Have you ever wanted to like double, triple, quadruple your contacts without having to find those extra people? I've got another nugget for you today. And this is another thing that's been working within our team. We have so many customers that are 3-year free qualified and so many brand partners that are 3-year free qualified. And let me tell you something, 3-year free is key to the growth of this thing. So I just did a video on the art and the science of getting more people to say yes to trying the product sample and to be excited about it. Now I want to teach you a next step for when somebody does decide that they want to become a preferred customer. Here's what you do. You want to tell them that you're going to let them have their own before and after pictures. I'm going to send you your own before and after pictures. And would you mind sharing your picture with a couple of your friends that you think might like to participate in the album and help me build the album? It would be a huge help. I don't know, like just share it with like 6, 7, 10 people, something like that, and just see if any of them have any interest in being a part of the album. And same thing, they'll try it for free. I'll take the pictures and practice, and no pressure. It's not about the sales or anything, but I mean, there is an incentive in it for you now that you're a preferred customer. So we've got this really cool program built in with Nerium that encourages you to go ahead and do that and encourages you to help me build my album, because I know, and the results are going to be there for some of your friends too. And if they did choose to become a preferred customer like you, it would be linked to you like as your referral. And if we just found 3 people that wanted to do the same thing that you're doing, then you'll get your product for free every month, just for the charge of shipping. So $11.50 in Canada, $10 in the States, as a thank you for the referrals. So here's what happens in my team often, all the time actually, is these customers are so excited about the results and so excited to start sharing it with their girlfriends that they're giving our brand partners more like referrals and more potential new faces to borrow than my brand partners can even handle. So talk about creating a wait list. That's how you create the wait list, right? You know, a finite amount of people. You have a finite amount of people's phone numbers, like right off the bat. But if you start doing this with every single preferred customer that comes on board, you'll have more people than you'll even know what to do with. Because then what happens, right? You've got a preferred customer that's just given you 5, 6, 8 names of people that they've shared their photos with that are now really excited to try the night cream as well. Well, you're going to repeat that same process with each and every one of them if they become preferred customers. And then that referral of the referral is going to start giving you more referrals. I've watched this happen a million times in my own organization, and it is effective. Let me tell you, 3-year free is totally key. Now, here's a really neat thing that starts to happen when you start to do this. I find that brand partners identify themselves. They just kind of show up. And they're often the people who are giving you 3, 4, 5, 6 referrals of their friends that also want to participate in the album. Those are often brand partners. Okay, here's what ends up happening a lot of time. Some of them, these preferred customers that come on board, or people that do the sample, they're subconsciously watching you and evaluating what you're doing, evaluating whether or not they could do that themselves and whether they would want to do that to the people that they know. And sometimes you get people that right off the bat just start asking questions about, well, you can make money at this? Like, how does that work? Right? And sometimes through referrals of referrals, you get a brand partner that shows up. And you know what that allows you to do? It allows you to circle back, right? Maybe it's 2 or 3 generations of preferred customers or of preferred customer samplers, right? That this happens to. So you can go back to the person that referred them and let them know, you know what, this person is going to become a brand partner. You see what I've been doing. You've pretty much been doing it. You just gave me like 6 names of your friends that want to try it. And through that, we've got somebody that wants to become a brand partner. I mean, did you find that overly difficult to share it with a couple of your friends? Because that's really all I do. And I mean, unless you're allergic to earning some money and free product, it might be worth a conversation and might be worth you taking a look at the brand partner opportunity. You know what, like information's free. Why don't I just send you a couple videos so you know what we're doing, and then you can decide what you want to do. So that's actually how I got my mom in. I went back to my hometown for a couple months sampling down there, and my mom was watching, like Eagle Eye Janet was watching her daughter at, bridal showers and stag and does and social functions with family when people were coming up to me and saying, "Hey, Michelle, what's new?" And I'd be like, "Oh, well, Nerium's new." "Really? What's Nerium?" "Oh, well, words can't even describe. Let me show you." And I would immediately just kind of whip out my phone and show them pictures. And person after person after person was just like, "What is this stuff?" And I'm like, "I know. You know what? I'm trying to build a before and after picture gallery down here. Would you mind, like, let me borrow your face?" Right? Actually, get my mom to help me. If she can help me take some pictures down here. I really need to build a local gallery. It's part of my training. Like, would you try it? And of course, they're all like, "Yes." So my mom at this time was already a preferred customer, and I started leaving her product and teaching her how to take the before and after pictures. She lives a couple hours away. And before we knew it, brand partner showed up, circled back to my mom, and she was at that point just ready to go. She was like, "Okay, that's fun. It's been easy. This hasn't been difficult at all, and now I'm not alone. I've got somebody that wants to do this with me, and this person is like super sharp." So my mom and this person get started, and both of them go director in their first month, and both of them on the heels of a Lexus bonus in the next couple of months for sure. So that's how you double and triple your contacts. I suggest you try it. I'm going to do one more video, so stay tuned.